Good morning! Welcome to a new day. Is the sun shining? Is it raining? Is it cloudy? Is it windy? I was just about to say, is it snowy? Maybe. I guess there's somewhere in the world where there is snow. Let's just pretend that I didn't ask that question. Didn't say that. The cards today. The cards today. Yes, the cards today. For today, we have the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles, which is a very lovely energy. But it also carries this energy of holding on today, even if you can't see evidence of what you're manifesting. We are going to talk about it. I also used the, what is it called, Sacred Destiny from Denise Lynn, and a card that came out fits very well to the other cards because we have trust. Trust in the new unfolding. There's a new layer blossoming in your life, especially after all the information we have received the past days. It does feel like today is a day where you are the one putting something into motion. Maybe today is the day where you're making a decision about something. That could be, because it has been a theme the past days. But I do feel today might actually be a day where we need to trust in the quiet, trusting in the growth that's happening beneath the surface, the evidence that's happening behind the scenes, I guess you can say. The magic unfolding behind the scenes. The universe does like to surprise us, so we are not supposed to see everything straight away, and we are not supposed to get feeded with evidence all the time. One thing I just paid attention to with this card is obviously the moon. We just had the full moon in Scorpio, and with the Empress, something is close. But again, it's the message we have received. Something is close. Especially the next month ahead, because we have full moon and we have something that kind of looks like a new moon, crescent moon, whatever you call that. Something new is unfolding, and again, the Empress is all about new beginnings. It's also fertility, so that might be something, pregnancy for someone who wishes that, someone who is going through that journey. Something is fertile. But I do want to say today you are actually being asked to nurture and take care of yourself as deeply as you can. It's very, very important to do self-care, sweet talk, maybe detox or eat clean or something. Do something good for you, even if it's just a walk or rest, right? That might also be. But also what's important today is to actually nurture your vision for what it is that you're manifesting. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, you are very, very close. Very close. Like you have all the ingredients, you have all the things that you need. You have the skills, you have the vision, you have the evidence, or you should have some kind of evidence that is connected with how you feel, or what you feel about what you're manifesting. There's something very powerful unfolding. But for some of you guys, you might not really see the evidence today. Maybe. But there's something about today where you're being asked to nourish the vision of something and, take care of yourself. Not, again, stress, but trust. For some of you guys, there might also be, in this quiet moment, there might be something that makes sense. If you have had a writer's block or a creative block, in the quiet, there might be something that comes to you that's like the thing that sparks motion. Might happen in the morning, like tomorrow's morning. And we did actually have something yesterday about mornings. Yeah, sunrises. But I feel that it might actually be tomorrow that happens, not today. Depending if you see this at night. But for a lot of you guys, I also feel it's important that you actually realize that you are already enough. Like, again, you have worked hard on the version of yourself that you are right now. And you are enough. Like your presence, your softness, your creative energy. It holds a lot of power. You hold a lot of power. Your body holds a lot of power. Your abilities. You know, the thing that I have learned is that progress isn't always visible, and it's not always the loudest. And every little step that you actually take towards your vision, your dreams are actually very, very sacred, because it's what creates the bigger picture. Every seed that you water matters. I actually planted flowers today that I have bought like weeks ago. They've just been standing in the sunshine, drying out. And I have procrastinated the project because I needed to remove and make the soil ready, which is actually very symbolic for what we do when we manifest. You cannot plant new things among weeds and among, like, I don't know, weird things that grow up from the ground and it doesn't belong there. You need to really take it all out, right? Cleanse the ground and then plant the flowers. Yeah. Apparently that was very important for me to say. But it's the same with us in our life. It's like the Four of Wands. Sometimes you need to break what you have built down and start over, because the project wasn't stable enough, or the pillars, what do you call that, wasn't stable enough to carry the amount of magic that is coming in. Yeah, like you have carried something for the past 9 months. Strongly, proudly, loud. Maybe some of you guys are pregnant, but this is also spiritually like a dream. It's yourself, if it's love, whatever it is. Like the past 9 months you have really worked very hard on this, and you are so close, but the closer you get to your dreams, that's also where it starts to get quiet, in a way, until the turning point happens. And today is one of the days where it's quiet, and it might trigger you in a way. You might not feel like you see the evidence of something. I think the most important message today is that you do not need to actually see the whole path. The only thing you need to do is actually just feeling the next step, and believing that, you know, life is actually rising up to meet you where you are, if you can say that. We do have the Eight of Cups at the back, so maybe some of you guys are still in the process of leaving something behind that has done its course. Is that something you can say? It's not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing with the Eight of Cups, but there is a lot of memories linked together with the Eight of Cups. So sometimes it's very hard to leave behind what it is, because there's emotions and memories linked together with it. For some of you guys, it can be a home, a house that you have lived in for a long time. There's a lot of memories attached to it. It could be a relationship, even if it's not working. It's hard to leave it behind because there's memories attached to it. It can be grief, it can be work, it can be career. An old part of your life also, even if it was messy, there is emotions and memories attached to it. It was hidden, and again we have the sunrise, so god darn it. The beautiful thing with the Eight of Cups is that you actually don't even see the other cups. You see number 7, but number 8 is the one burning, but the other cups are actually like gone, so you have healed a lot, and you set the last thing on fire, which is probably connected with the full moon in Scorpio. So maybe that's what you realize now. You realize the heaviness of something you needed to let go. And a lot of you guys, it's different things. It could be multiple things, but there is like, it's not a sad I mean, there could be sadness, but it doesn't feel like, it feels like a I'm ready kind of energy. Is there anything else we need to know? Wow. Wow. Yeah, 8 of Cups and Queen of Cups. So in your emotions, it makes sense why it might be a little bit quiet today, because you're tapping into your emotions, you're listening to your intuition, or you're supposed to listen to your intuition, because that it is on its way. So we go from 8 of Pentacles to 9 of Cups, and it's actually interesting because we have the 8 of Cups here. So that's actually very saying. So it's an instant ignition. We have talked a lot about days recently. And I'm gonna do it again because 9 of Cups, fast energy. Yesterday we talked about 8 days. Could be 9 days. Could be 3 days. It's soon. Doesn't matter when. It's soon. So, you know this. Like, I have said this before. The Queen of Cups is the falling in love queen. So, you are manifesting what you're falling in love with. Maybe some of you guys are falling in love. But your wishes are coming true very, very fast after this. But today, again, yeah. Trust. I think that's the most important of today. Thank you. Have a magical day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.